Alright, welcome in everyone. This is 9 Years of Shadows, episode 9. Today we're going to be finishing off our work in the orphanage. We've got a few rooms that we haven't been into yet. So I want to complete those dots. I also want to remember to go down to this room that we haven't been in. So what we'll do is we'll hit these and then mosey our way over here and then swing down and over and up. And that should get us pretty complete. I'm eyeballing the map right now just to see is there anything else. Obviously we've never been in there, but I assume that that opens from the other side once we take the elevator down. And I assume that the elevator down requires us to have completed whatever is in these 4 rooms right here. Otherwise, yeah, we're making pretty solid headway on this game. This might be the last episode. Let's see. Down, right. Trying to get better with the freaking off. I bet it comes from the other side. Slightly weird to have switches just in entirely separate rooms. I mean, I guess not entirely separate. But as far as I'm concerned, this is an entirely separate room. But, you know, it is what it is. Red note, and that puts us at 6 red notes. We are rapidly getting to the point where we're going to get what I assume is our final health upgrade. Or should I say vitality upgrade. Alright, best way to there. Down. Solid chance that we're gonna find out this episode whether or not whether or not 999 is the limit on our currency or not. Alright, so if we go down from here, over, dang it, missed the timing on that one. I always feel a little weird when there's a nothing room, so to speak. I mean, we know what we hit previously in order to get that little bit of energy back. Feels like there ought to be a breakable wall over there. surprisingly much of this game, because the heal takes so long, and to my knowledge, there's no way to speed it up. An awful lot of this game is, alright, I see that projectile coming to me, can I heal before it gets to me? And that, boy, we get to a lot of awful fraught, like, half a second, one way or the other, makes all the difference kind of situations. Right, that's red note number 7, and I'm really hoping that the room that we're going to down here is going to be red note number 8. Otherwise, right there, I was like, I don't think I can get this heal off the time before that fires off. I haven't seen the Minter guy in a long time. Saw him that once, and then never again. So I'm assuming we're gonna run into him before too much longer. Save. Name, I guess. Okay, over and then down. It's a little incongruous that their orphanage area is also like mixed up in their tile set for their like observatory. Those two don't feel thematically congruous, but who am I to say? Alright, so down, right, right, up, left. Alright, I forgot about this. Really hoping this was going to be a red note so we get that health increase. Alright. This not being what I want it to. I don't... kinda wish that this would do like the Ori and the Will of the Wisps thing, where it would tell you like, oh, this area is completed. Best route back, I'm assuming, is just to like hoof it back to the middle of the map and then ride the elevator up. Because these areas, even though they touch, they don't actually like have any connective doors. So yeah. I guess last red note, it makes sense for it to be in this last area that we haven't been to yet. Double checking that I haven't overlooked an obvious extra door. Yeah. As far as I can tell, we've been in every room that we can be other than these 4 dark rooms. So. Closed behind us. Huh. Guess this counts as a combat room. Pretty sure that we did this already, but maybe we did and we died, or maybe it just doesn't persist. Yeah, we definitely have been here because the blue note is decked out. Left. I'm gonna go up one. We've beaten the boss. I'm a little annoyed about this. This sucks. Well, I'll beat you again. Yeah, get wrecked a second time. Very, very weird that me beating that boss didn't save. And I just saw the icon, game saved. So we'll see. I mean, we won't see. I'm almost certainly never gonna walk through that room again. So we probably won't know for sure whether or not that's safe. Not going back. Yeah, the more times I see just the dot dot dot, the more bummed I am that we're not getting more entries for her on that. That's a little surprising and disappointing. Alright, so from here. All the way. That's it. Alright, up. Actually, hold. There's not a save there. This one's more go to. We're going in. Whatever is up there. I'm assuming a boss fight. I would be weird not to have a boss fight, but you know, games are surprising. Surely. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, these decorative gargoyle crystal face things are very cool, but I do find myself looking at them and going, are you gonna hurt me if I touch you? The answer is no. Ah, okay. Our mentor character that we were talking about. Is that you, Drathus? The path is opening, Europa. What happened to you? You know what this place was? An orphanage. Most astute, terrible place. I ran away as soon as opportunity presented itself. But in the short time I dwelt here, I discovered the truth. I learned what the sages of old foresaw. A curse and the means to break it. Two halves of the same whole. For the longest time, I assumed that solving the mystery of the curse was my destiny. All the training I endured, everything I made of myself, it was all for this moment. And yet, something still eludes me. A final riddle I cannot figure out. Maybe you're out of your depth. Haven't you been listening? There was a missing. All this time, so close. This again. Don't you dare try to hide it, you little fiend. Lost your mind, Drathus. Montepino, you'll have to go through me. It's finally crystal clear. I will be able to attain my glorious purpose, and you are in my... Okay, that's good news for me. He's not vulnerable. Okay, but we can attack the sword, which is a really, like, nicely done 3D. Very, very well executed 3D sword. Thought I had that one. Let's see if we can get to phase 2 before we build. I am taking a lot of hits. Damn. Alright, phase 2. With only 1 pip of health, so we are... Okay. Okay. I'm digging his patterns. Not digging that, whatever that was. Actually got a fast heal off for once. Face taking damage here. Fuck! Oh, I think we had like one or two hits left on him. Oh. All right, all right. I'm digging that fight. That one's good. Readable patterns, but you still have to like actually like do stuff. I like that one more than. Come on, yeah. I like that one more than I like the swordswoman that we beat at the end of the previous episode. We're having to, jump around the stage and get our hits in, and sort of like anticipate the pattern. So I'm for it. I want to see. Alright. Phase 1 down. Still got all 3 pips, and not very much, to be honest. Damn. Okay. Alright, that spot is technically safe. Whew, but margin for error there is minuscule. Take the healing window, though we definitely had to just sacrifice some damage for that. Haven't quite mastered how to tackle that. Ah, damn it. Got too greedy there. There we go. Alright, second try. I liked that fight. That fight was good. The good patterns, lots of variety. Stuff made sense. I guess thematically on point. Hey, he's a swordsman. He's doing a bunch of swords attacks. Got slices, which are on brand for a swordsman. Cool stuff. Even though there may be no going back for you, I'm not going to kill you, Drathus. But I don't owe you anything anymore. Let's go, Apino. Ropa. Oh, interesting. His character art is cleansed. You are free from the corruption. Leave before it takes you again. To what end? It was not the darkness that consumed me, but my own ambition. You're not the only person to lose their way because of the curse, Drathus. You assume I was ignorant. Yet I've known all along. All those years ago at the orphanage, when I saw the vision of the sages, it was... You are the hero the sages foresaw, the final piece of the puzzle. I am no hero. Will be. Europa, you must listen. Consider this your final lesson from me. That little ghost you cherish so much, and the foul demon who haunts this place, they are the same being that we saw. They are cursed. Young one, been toying with me. You have gathered the armors and you have healed Talos. Now you will face the truth. It all began 9 years ago. A powerful spell changed everything. A scared and lonely boy, tortured for months by grief, looked for a means of escape. Seeing no way out of his sorrow, he tampered with powerful magic and cast his spell. But the spell was too powerful. His very being was split, heart and body separated. His heart, without a place to go, sought refuge in the closest object it could find. The bear he always carried. His body, with all its sorrow and pain still trapped inside, was twisted into the demonic form of Belial, who wanders these halls in agony, the very monster the ancient Dorians saw in their visions of the end of the world. Saved. Yeah, I mean, alright, so, look. your companion is the evil all along is a trope that is quite familiar at this point. It still works. I'm okay with with it in this game, but it's not like a big twist. It's not that like shocking. The spell reached far beyond just the boy, invading and corrupting everything, erasing color from this world. This is what happened to my little boy, my son. Alright, see, okay, that's more of a twist than the bear is the bad guy as well. The fact that the spirit here is his deceased mother, which honestly it shouldn't be. Like, that's a pretty like simple, intuitive leap to be like, huh, we've been talking to a spirit lady, and there's all this talk about orphanages. I wonder if the spirit lady is the mother of one of the orphans. Like, okay, yeah, makes perfect sense. But I honestly didn't see this one coming as much as I saw the tool you've been time is part of the problem. We're his mother. Belial is invulnerable. To wound him, you must destroy my son's heart. Then he loves you. You... Sweet. Tricked me. Sweet. I trusted you. This entire time, you could have told me the truth, but you lied and used me. The curse would be gone in an instant if you were dead. Character art we haven't seen before. Wait. Oh, there goes all the color. Come back here. This is our fate, Europa. Acceptance, first step, will bring you grace. Oh, shut up. I'm done with you. I knew I shouldn't trust anyone. Better off alone. Alright, Wraithus, have a good time there. I'm a little amused that I have to just like cycle through the forms and be like, which one do you need, buddy? Oh, interesting. Kinda don't. Oh. Alright, well. Down to Belios's mind. Or Talos's mind. I've been played. The only thing I ever needed is kill that damned ghost. And now I've helped him become stronger. Every time I trust someone in this god's forsaken world, I get burned. The spirit, Wraithus. Could have had a third thing there. And now that stupid bear. I hate them. Worst part is that without him, there's not much I can do to avoid the demon. At least not for long. Yeah, and we don't have our shooting ability, nor do we have any like health indication at all. So, if I go to the pause menu, oh, interesting. So, okay, yeah, they are doing the color draining at a global level. Just everything, every screen that we look at, getting piped through this saturation. There are some things that look like aren't being affected. Like if you look at the buttons at the bottom of the screen, pretty sure they have a little bit of yellow to them. That kind of seems to be it. That seems like probably just a layering issue with how the elements are seen. But alright. Well, It's a good thing that we auto switch outfits, because I was switching between, and I'm like, I'll be honest, I don't remember which shoulder pads are which. The demon. Alright, actually, real quick. Maybe a little intense for this discussion. Go there to see how this does. So, we've talked before in this game, or the characters have talked before about like, oh, there's the demon, and we need the ghost to keep the demon away, and without the ghost, the demon will catch up to me. It really makes me wonder if originally, the game was gonna have more colorless segments and more like, oh, you're being chased by the ghost from one place to another, or being chased by Belial from one place to another, and that just didn't make the cut. The set piece moments, because the marketing for this game, what little I read on the store page and all that, was like, oh, bringing color back to the world and everything. It's like, okay, we did that in the first like hour of the game, and then we haven't gone back to not having color since then. Yeah, I know. So it's a little surprising that it's been ostensibly like a really important part of the game, and yet we've barely interacted with it. Oh, nope. I thought I'd never see you again. Where's your little ghost? Avoiding me. What happened? I'd rather not talk about it. What now then? You've lifted the laments, you have the armor, and now I jump into your next painting. Let's get on with it. Europa, this one is different. Neither of us painted. I might know. What do you mean? Open it. This thing is way too powerful for you to handle, Claude. Oh, shut up, Van. Do it together then. A brilliant idea I was about to suggest myself. As you wish, Europa. Cats. Oh, it's a tiny little painting. I'm so curious as to what's beyond here. A boss door, which we can't get into because we don't have our ghost buddy. Gotta go in here and do this. Oriole. Dang, girl. Stop moving so much, you'll ruin it. I want to see, Mom. Ha! You've certainly never been very patient, my boy. I'm just about to finish the last few details. Can you hold still a little longer? I can be patient, Mom. It's just... my bear is tired. Oh, he's tired one, is he? Yep. Well, I think you should give your bear some credit. He's tougher than you think. Is he? Of course. He's like you. He is? I mean, of course he is. Or, I am. We are. Your little bear is certainly a good companion. Now try to sit still for just a moment. Sorry, cat. Weren't literally, but you wouldn't get. Why are you painting me today, Mom? Very important painting, Apino. I'm making it just for you, dear. Ever feel sad or alone? Need only look at the painting and you will see yourself the way I do. How do I look? Maybe a little silly. But why would I feel lonely or sad? Oh, it's nothing. It's just normal for everyone to feel a little sad and alone sometimes. Promise me, Apino, whatever happens, have to remember you're not alone. But I have you and my bear. Yes, certainly do. Alright, so that's implying that the mom knew prophetically what was gonna happen well before it did. You knew you were gonna die. I know you're here. Now you can see why I couldn't simply tell you the truth. Acceptance is the first step. It will bring you grace. Ah, if only I could. Your child, I understand your dilemma. Not heartless. Indeed, you're a good woman who has endured what my son and I could not. I wanted you to get to know him so you could see that he's not a bad person. He's just very sad. Yes, I know how he feels. The curse consumed my parents. Everything that happened because of my son and I, it was horrible. But now, if you don't kill him, your world is doomed. No. I have faced so much loss and accepted so much pain without question. No more. I will make another way. I will fight the demon instead. Truly have become strong, stronger than anyone else who has ever walked these halls. But even with the armors you possess, even with all your skill, you cannot win. Belial is invincible. I have nothing to lose. Then allow me to help you. Please take this as my final gift to you. May it help you face your fate. Oh. Fully equipped, acquire all progression items. We're going full out Valkyrie Angel. The Grace of Auriel. Now that I've her name in this context, yeah, that's a very angel name. Attacks now deal light damage. Europa may activate dark and electrical switches. The light bar will now recover automatically. Holy shit. Press B to activate Iris Dash and destroy weaker enemies upon contact. Hold RT to charge up the Aura Blast, a powerful burst of light. Release RT to deal light damage and activate dark switches from afar. Color is back. Ooh, color is really back. Time to set things right. Okay, so we've got... You guys got anything to say? Color is flowing from you. You truly are one of the Dorians foresaw. I finally understand. What happened in there? The great sorrow that inspired all of your paintings. You know what caused it? I do. Thank you for all your help. I would not have made it this far without you. Of course, we must do what we can, together. Okay, so we can just break crystals now. Don't have our heal move, so wild move to be like, hey, this thing that you've been doing all game with the recovery system is now no longer in effect. But we can still switch. Wanted to be specifically fire, water, or Gaia, but the angelic Grace Aureal one is merged with our Zeus one. It arrived, and absent. The darkness from lighted past foreseen. Where is the warrior? Why the silence upon my stage? Away, away, they abandon me. Run, run, the little ones fear the colorless night of darkness near. Your only task, your. They have left me. Alright, yeah. I did not realize when I was in this room previously that this is a way up. Seems like the range on that's pretty solid. I'd like to do tests to find out quite what the range is. Is it just literally full room? Is it limited to what's on screen? Is it some other radius? It's certainly easily covering what's on screen. So what let's do. Alright, that enemy was off screen and got hit. This was off screen and got hit. This was off screen and didn't get hit. This was investing. That is finally open right there. A little weird that we haven't gotten a save room. Little weird that it felt the need to tell us that there, because we had to have used it in order to get here earlier. Alright, the light recovery. Okay, there it goes. So, okay, the light recovery has a wait period before it starts kicking in. Perfectly fair. Alright, so I'm doing this wrong somehow. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it. No, okay, not that. Alright, now I'm down to just one pip and I don't trust it. So we are going to, I guess, hoof it all the way over to a save point. Which, okay, it's the hike. But it's what it is. I think that particular thingy stayed destroyed. Huh. No, okay. We just literally can't do this now. Oh no, we can. Okay. It's the second time that I have grossly misunderstood that room in particular, which is funny. Alright. We're saved. Still haven't found the remaining red note. There's also a remaining blue note that we... Alright, yeah, we can have more than 1,000 coins. Interested to know what is the exact like maximum amount of money that you need in the game. Because everything I've seen so far indicates to me that there's a totally finite number of upgrades and things that you can spend your money on. There's no like consumable items that I can tell. Right, so what I think I need to do wow. Okay. What I think I need to do is pogo off of them, but I'm less sure about that the more I... Am I overlooking mechanic? Press B to activate a glide that increases Europa's movement speed. Press B again to deactivate. Yes, okay. Pitch. Okay, and it uses juice, so... It's a little silly that in the previous room, they were like, hold RT to charge and get remote thing. Like, okay, yeah, we've been doing that. And in this room, they're like, I'm not gonna say anything about ability. Because this game made what I consider to be something of a cardinal sin, which is it didn't... It dropped a lot of text and new abilities on us all at once, which I think is pretty much universally a mistake. Now, you can do a bunch in short order. You can be like, all right, here's an ability, use it this one time, great. Use the next ability, here you go. I'm fine with that. Rapid fire new abilities are okay. Your narrative, like, requires it. But... hold up. Door into this room, but there's not a door out of this room. From where I was just looking, I mean. Again, it is wild that we haven't... I screwed that up. Halfway off. Down, down. Okay, that's that activated. Now, presumably, we can go to the top. Other music. Are you real? Yes, I am. Are you alright? This place has been playing tricks on me. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Who are you? Gondor. How strange, I can barely remember my own name right now. I went looking for my musicians and I got lost. The rest of the memory is just a blur. I wonder how long it's been. The truth is, I'm the one to blame if anything happens to him. It was my idea to come here in the first place. I wanted us to play in the famous Theater of Talos, the greatest of honors. I never thought we would be trapped here like this. I should never have let the musicians wander around the castle alone. Don't blame yourself for their choice to wander off. You can still fulfill your dream to play music in this castle, but not if you give up and die here. I would like that very much. I should go to them, I suppose. Thank you so much for your help. Oh, and one more piece of advice. Please do not stay in this place too long. I woke myself out of a nightmare last night, and it seemed all so real. I'm not sure we're alone here. Head to the theater. Maybe you can get some rest there. Yes, good idea. I'll try to get some sleep at the theater. I may need your help with another matter later. Please visit me in the theater if you have the time. Good news. We are definitely gonna go there, buddy. There is a spot there in the upper right I want to visit. I note it's weird that this room is so large and yet can't really do it. Alright. We're gonna go to the Great Hall because that's the one most to a theater and also has a save spot. Back to the dots. And also back to her classic outfit, which is a little bit of a shame. It would be cool if the elevator art changed. I do recognize that that's just an enormous amount of work, though. I wanted to thank you for the help. Some of my musicians came back. I'm so relieved. Please, if you find anyone else lost out there, help them get back to the theater. Let me guess. Yours is just literally, yeah, do everybody. Who have I missed? Alright, so there's somebody left. How are you feeling, young warrior? Let us see what you have found. Well done, now we shall guide you. Alright, so we can increase our vitality. Alright, I assume... kind of assume that what he's expecting is us finishing off Michiru's stuff. Oh, no, I need to talk to Nare. I haven't done that yet. I just met Miria, the castle guardian. She's carrying a terrible burden. I don't think she meant to cause you trouble. Oh, that's too bad. I feel sorry for her. Maybe if I played my music, it will help her. I think it might. You've been so nice to me, Europa. I want you to give this to you. Nare? No, thank you for your help. I hope to see you soon. Alright, so now that counts as rescuing all the musicians. And so now... We should not have wandered about the castle without thinking things through first. What matters most is that everyone is safe. I'm glad I could help. Still, this curse seems far from over, even though Talos is stronger than ever. Remember the nightmares I told you about. Several of my musicians started experiencing them too. They felt like they were being watched, and their dreams were full of disturbing thoughts. I wonder if this is all related to the noises we've been hearing up in the towers. It can't be anything good. I'll take a look and see what I can find. Don't leave the theater, alright? Of course. You, Europa? No, not gonna give me anything? Gotten your 6 thingies. On the east side of the upper quarters. Boy, there's just no quick way to that, is there? I kind of feel like the best move for getting there is to go up a floor and then go over through the upper quarter area. No wait, he said east side, not west side. Oh, I bet it's the woman. Okay. That weird room that I was like, it feels really sketchy that this isn't a boss. That feels like a thing for us to investigate in the next episode. Because I feel like this is a good place to wrap this one up. We've made pretty good progress. We've done Talos's mind. There's still a room there, which is probably our last blue. I do want to get that one as well. But, not sure how best to get to there because the map is a little flaky about where entrances are at on that. But I'm sure we can figure it out. Maybe we'll do that first and then do Mysterious Woman room up here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Finish off this because that'll probably get us a blue note, which will probably get us our last like upgrade, more light energy, and then take on what I assume is going to be a boss in that room up there. So yeah, thank you all for watching, appreciate it, and have a good one. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.